Greetings, this is Michael Matsuda from the Martial Arts History Museum. Now back in the 70s, full contact karate came about. It was a brutal, wonderful, hit fighting sport in the ring. One of the main leaders of that time was Cecil Peoples. Cecil Peoples called the Magic Dragon. He was an amazing because he could sweep people in the air. Now Cecil Peoples gained a wonderful notoriety, and one of those students is Chuck Cordova. Chuck Cordova was not only one of the students, he also became a full contact fighter as well. But Chuck has evolved many years and today runs a very successful school in Colorado for many different kids and wonderful programs. So ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you Chuck Cordova.
Thank you, Mike. I
Thank you for coming with us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
So tell me a little bit about your organization and what's your outlook with the kids and how it's making an impact in Colorado and throughout the nation as well.
Well, years ago when we first got the school started back in 1993, I saw there was importance to develop our association with our brother and sister schools that came from Bill Ryusaki, Grandmaster Bill Ryusaki, through Grandmaster Cecil Peoples, and we had a lot of schools, but they were all on their own. So in wanting to form an association, I contacted Grandmaster Ryusaki and asked the permission to start the association, but I wanted to name it after my instructor, which is Cecil Peoples. So we formed the Peoples Kempo Karate Association in his honor.
Ah, very nice, very nice. Well, I myself trained under Cecil Peoples as well, so it's a great honor to be part of that organization in some way. So what is your programs with the kids? Because I know you do a lot of stuff, having an impact with the kids and having a large school there in Colorado.
Yes, yes. Well, for us, our main focus is developing the character. So one of the things I want to get across to them is I had a great role model in Cecil Peoples and helped me form the person that I am today. And one of the things that, probably the most important lesson that we teach is that a lot of people think there are gray areas when they're making decisions, right? No matter if it's adults, if it's kids, especially teenagers in high school, there's a lot of temptations there. One of the things I say is that as a martial artist, we should look to the future and have an image of the man or the woman that we want to become. Every decision we make either brings us closer to that person that we want to become or brings us farther away. So what we might think is a gray area actually becomes very black and white when we look at it in those terms.
Ah, very good, very good. And then as part of your school teaching, what do you include for the kids?
Well, as far as the physical aspects go, it's a very well-rounded system. Our mindset is that Kempo was always meant to evolve and change. So we've incorporated, like many schools now, but back when we did it, it was still thought of as very renegade, but back actually before UFC 1, we started incorporating the jiu-jitsu in our system. We started incorporating Eskrima, Muay Thai, kickboxing. So it's very well rounded. And then what we find is as students go up through the ranks, there are some things that come easier to them or they want to focus on. So they maintain that well-rounded physical aspect, but are able to then excel in whichever direction and whichever art that they want to.
Ah, excellent, excellent. So I want to thank Chuck Cordova for being with us today. Again, this is Michael Matsuda from the Martial Arts History Museum. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.